Now look at this chart. This is a night birth. Now I'm going to do another thing with you. The thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to divide the day and night into time. So can I divide the day and night into time parts? So can I say that which are the planets that I have for the day? I have the Sun, I have first Jupiter, then I have the Sun, and then I have Venus. Okay? Oh, so that's Mercury. Thank you for being so observant. Normally afternoon people are a bit sleepy, you know. Okay, then night, I have first, so shall I say Mars? Then shall I say the Moon? Shall I say Saturn? And let's say 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Is the sunrise sunset. Roughly, just to get an idea. So now I get a little Mercury over here. And let's say this starts at 7 a.m. Okay. And this is noon. And this is 5 p.m. So this time I take the midway. Shall I say this is 10 p.m. or 10 a.m.? And this is roughly about, let's say, 3 p.m. So between 7 a.m. to 10 a.m., Jupiter is strong. Can I say that? Between 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., the Sun is strong. Between 3 p.m. to 5 p.m., shall I say Venus is strong? Then after 6 p.m., I come over here. This is again, I get a little Mercury over here. This is 7 p.m. Then this is again to 10 p.m. Mars is strong. Roughly, you know, you can make out like that. This is midnight. And then finally, this is early morning. That's after, let's say, 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. Roughly. So can I take a time of birth? Let's say you are born at midnight. Which is the strongest among the planets? Midnight. Did you understand what I did? I took the planets in an order and I gave them 3 parts of the night. Same way I took the planets in an order and I gave them 3 parts of the day. And close to sunrise, sunset, I kept Mercury. So if somebody is born close to midnight, the moon is very strong. The moon becomes the giver of your fortune, the giver of your wealth, the giver of your hora. See, we talked of 2 horas. One is how I am feeding. But how can I feed if I don't have a source? I need a source to be able to feed. So somebody born at midnight, the source is the moon. Somebody born at, let's say, 9 p.m., the source can be Mars. Where are you getting your money from? Which planet is going to get your money? I have to get money in order to use money. I have to get food in order to give food. 2 things are involved over here. First, I talked to you about feeding. Now I'm talking to you about getting. So let's take this chart. This is the chart of Shri Krishna. Yeah.
The bottom one's there.
Yeah.
You have 6 a.m. with Mercury, and then underneath that, that's 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
That goes to the above one, 6 a.m.
Right.
I can write 6 p.m. also over here.
No, I think it's just that we were going around like a clock from that Mercury, and then we started going that way.
I get it now.
Because I want to get a linear idea.
get
Linear
it.
idea. I got you.
I want you to get the linear idea. That we are progressing like this.
Mercury.
You know? Start, end. The day is starting over here, ending over here. Night is starting over here, night is ending over here.
So if we're born in the first half, for saying the sun is weak, but we're born at noon.
Let's say you're born at noon. Let's say you're born at exact noon in the morning. Yeah.
Or if we're born at 12 o'clock, right, sun is at its peak. And the sun should be weak in a sense because it was the first half of the hora, its sun is strong. Does that make sense? If you're born in the moon half of the hora, then the sun would be weak. But if you're born at noon, sun's strong.
Good. Sun is not strong. Sun is supposed to get you money.
Okay.
How much money he will get, we'll see from the chart.
Okay.
Right. What you did was, you took the feeding to the source. Hey, I need to eat 10 slices of bread. I don't care where you get it from, steal it, get it from me. That's what you said just now.
What?
See, what did you say? I need to eat 10 slices of bread. I don't care where it comes from, steal it. That's not what happens in this world. What happens is, feeding is a separate thing, getting is a separate thing. Feeding is the houses you want to feed and what you don't want to feed, which is a separate issue. It's your decision. It's your nature. How you get what you get is from one planet. I need to find out the planet who is giving you everything, how strong is he? He must be very, very strong. Then you will get huge resources in this planet. Take the chart of Sri Krishna over here. What time is he born? Midnight. Okay? Which planet is going to be the giver of all the resources? The giver of fortune, if I can use the word. Moon. How is the moon is there? How is the moon in the chart? It's in Taurus in the first house. Exalted in the second, that's right. Did you get that or no? So, do you think he'll get a lot of money? That's right. When he was born, he had to be carried away from a prison to the house of a milkman. And finally he went on to have an empire. The entire Gujarat and the whole west of India was his empire. Clear on that? He did get a lot. That means, which is more important? How we feed or who's giving us money? How did I do today? I first taught you how to eat the food, how you're eating the food. And then I'm talking about how you're getting the food. What I should have done is I should have showed you how the food is coming and then how it is eaten. But sometimes I do the reverse because I need to reverse something up there. I need to delink. You see what you did? You are linking everything. No. You don't get food on the basis of what you need to eat. You may get more and then you can distribute. You have to think like that. In this chart, it is obvious that he is getting a huge amount of resource because that moon is exalted. And why is he getting that? Because he is born at midnight. So what time of the day are you born? And who is your planet? Can you identify? And can you check in your chart how that planet is placed? What time were you born, Harry?
Right about sunset.
You were born about sunset. Yes, sun is in the 7th house. So then, who is the fortune planet?
Mercury.
Mercury. So how is Mercury in your chart?
Mercury is in the 8th house.
Now you see the problem. So all the other planets have become defunct because unless that Mercury says yes, you are not getting money. So now you see, I am born, let us say, at about 9 o'clock. Roughly, do you say Mars is my giver? Mars is in my 7th house. Horrible. No chance. Okay. Like that. So if you strengthen that planet, your resources will increase. How do you strengthen that planet? How will you strengthen that planet? No. If you're born in the moon half, you're born in the mother's half. If you're born in the sun half, you're born in the father's half.
Or father figure, right? Or
One second. Father's half and mother's half. Right? That is already decided from your ascendant. So my brain is configured to talking to the mother or to talking to the father. So if I'm born already in the sun half of the sign, I can go to Shiva. If I'm born in the moon half, I can go to Parvati, the mother. And what do I have to offer? What is the language that I have to offer? For Mercury, we offer a leaf. Isn't that what we talked about yesterday? Exactly. Something green, leaf. Somebody who has Venus will offer a... Like that, there are different offerings. Do you know about the offerings? For the sun, you offer honey. For the moon, you offer milk. For Venus, you offer some food. Or some fruits or something like that. For Jupiter, you offer a flower. For Saturn, you offer incense. Okay? Lamp. Lamp or a candle. Lamp or a candle. So what do I have to do? I have to put ghee in a little lamp and light it and come. The moment I put ghee in the lamp and light it, I'll get some resources.
and we're picking this planet by the time of day. So
By the time of the day I'm
so
born.
I was born at 10:24
You were born at 10:24
a.m.
a.m. Then is the sun.
Sun.
And how's the sun in your chart? Where's the sun in your chart?
The sun is in the 11th house in Leo.
Wow, you have a lot of money.
Not yet, but we could keep. I'll go give some honey to Shiva.
You get the idea what you have to do? You have to offer honey to Shiva. Get the idea? Because your sun is extremely well placed, so you will have access to money.
But it doesn't. I mean,
It doesn't fit, you have no money.
no, I don't. I mean, really, I've been supported, but it's not like I have money in the bank. Do you know I've been taken care of? But I mean, there's a difference in when you have your own money.
Yeah, that's right.
mean,
Your sun is in which house?
The 11th house.
Which is the house of income? Which is the house of support and getting? It's not in the second house of wealth. You want to be you want to be reborn 4 months later? Look at your chart, it's right there. You exactly told me exactly what's happening in your life and it's there. The sun is in the 11th house. It will always give you what you ask. You just have to ask. That's the problem. Offer the honey and watch.
And
So you are the same story, the sun.
my son was in the 12th house.
So there's a different, you see the difference? Welcome to my club. What did I talk about bad placement of planets the other day? Which house is the sun worst? Right. Which house is Mars the worst? 7th. Right. Welcome to the club. Right. Yes. We are the kind of people who must just drink tea and be happy with the world.